and that epoxy is dried, it's cured. So, and I did the same thing this here. I did the same thing like this here, like you would do it on your 3-screw carburetor. I did the exact same thing. I put a bolt in it this time instead of an Allen screw. And being it's a 4-screw, the side, this side here didn't have a hole through it. So what I done is I tapped those. I tapped this going inside this with a carburetor, the choke was gone. That deal goes inside, then it tapered down to a smaller size. Well, I took the tap and tapped that and put this bolt in there. So with the nut, so it won't go all the way in. And here's my governor. This is my governor spring right here. Return for the throttle. It's ungoverned. And I did like what you did. I put a vent on the back of the carburetor here because on the front there was no room in the front. So I did it back here. Drilled a hole and actually screwed this in. And actually, I didn't have to tap it. So I was lucky there. And then I ran the fuel filter to there, to the shutoff valve, then up to the fuel pump, then from the fuel pump to the carburetor, like that. And then the vacuum pulse line. I ran the vacuum pulse line off the where's it? Is it at? Oh, you can't see it in there, but anyway, the vacuum, I think you see it right there. The vacuum pulse line comes off the crank, and it goes into there. And then also, I had to put that hose I showed you in the picture. Well, I had to run this hose. This is the back of the carburetor off the bowl. Runs back into here, his return, so the fuel return. So let me see if it'll start up. It may start, it may not, because there's no choke. So we'll see though. Of course, the battery's probably down because I was cranking on it so long. That's cold. It's cold too. Dang it. Well, I have to it's probably flooded out now, but it's dry. There's no fuel. No fuel whatsoever. It's dry right there. Maybe a little wet there, but maybe a little wet right into here, but it's mostly dry. So Anyway, you get the idea. So it works.